everyone, this is Taranya, Assistant Professor of English, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So today for the case study video, we are going to see whether what are the communication skills that are needed for campus placement training. So the students of ITA are going to discuss the case study here. So let us get into the video.
Good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to discuss communication skill for campus placements using design thinking method. Let us begin with the empathy part. In this stage, we try to understand what students actually feel during placements. Many students have strong technical knowledge, but when it comes to communication, they face problems like focus on fear of speaking in English, lack of confidence during interview, difficulty in expressing ideas clearly, nervousness in group discussion. For example, a student may know the answer to a question, but may fail to explain it properly. This creates a negative impression on the interviewers. Now comes the defined stage. Here we clearly identify the core problem. Students are not able to communicate their knowledge effectively during campus placements. So the issue is not intelligence or knowledge, but how we present ourselves and communicate our thoughts. Understanding this problem is very important because communication plays a key role in getting selected.
Yes, I agree with you. And what is the next one?
Now let us move to ideal stage. Some effective way to improve communication. Practicing self-introduction regularly, participating in group discussion and debates, learning new words and introducing in daily conversations, watching English interviews, TED Talks and etc. Practicing speaking in front of mirror. Another important idea is thinking in English instead of translating from your native language. Next to the prototype stage, conducting mock interviews in college, practicing HR questions, like tell about yourself, recording our voice and identifying mistakes, giving presentation in class, interacting with friends only in English for practice.
Okay, I agree with your ideas because those will help the students to practice the language well. It can improve their communication skills too. And then what is next?
Finally, we move to the test stage. In this stage, we check whether our communication skills have improved. We can do this by getting feedback from teachers, friends or mentors, attending real interviews and learning from mistakes, observing improvement in fluency, confidence and clarity. For example, if a student who has yearly afraid to speak can now confidently answer interview questions, it shows progress. Communication improvement is a continuous process, not a one-time effort. Over time, students become more confident, more fluent, better at expressing ideas clearly. Thank you.
So yeah, I agree with that. As he said, students are always hesitant to talk in English or communicate with the teacher. And as per her ideas, it is really good if they practice it with the advisors or class tutors, and it is advisable to think in English. So, what about the conclusion?
In conclusion, to conclude this entire process, from practice to testing, plays a very important role in improving communication skills. At the beginning, many students feel nervous, hesitate to speak, and lack confidence. However, through consistent practice such as participating in mock interviews, giving presentation and speaking in English with friends, they slowly start overcoming their fear. This stage helps us clearly evaluate this improvement. By taking feedback from teachers, friends and mentors, students understand their strengths and identify areas where they still need to improve. Attending real interviews and learning from mistakes further strengthens their ability to communicate effectively. Over time, they begin to notice positive changes in their fluency, confidence, pronunciation, and clarity of expression. It is important to remember that communication improvement is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous and gradual process. Regular effort, patience, and willingness to learn from mistakes are the key factors for success.
I agree with your conclusion, Vidya. So, now we are going to see an example of how to give a self-introduction at a placement interview. Okay, can you give an example, Ganesh?
Sure. I am Ganesh pursuing first year BTech Information Technology at SNS College of Technology, AI campus. I have completed my basic Python certifications and I am very much interested in learning about codings, Python and Java. I have participated in several hackathons, college level hackathons, and I am very much interested in participating in sports, athletics and volleyball. Moreover,
Okay, that's a great self intro. As he is a first year student, it is great to have that much of profile. When he goes to his final year, when he attends the placement in his final year, it will be a great impact on him. So, Divya, can you give us an example on how to think in English?
Instead of translating in Tamil word in English, in mind one can think of English words they know, and they if they don't know they can search it up there. And so many AI tools are in this modern age to help people to improve their language skills. If they make use of it, actually they can improve their communication.
Yes, as she said, there are so many AI tools in this modern era, like the ChatGPT, Gemini, Meta, whatever the AI tool is, they are helping people to improve their communication skills too. So, if we use the AI tools in a proper way, it will be helpful. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you.